Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hi, hey, this is Billy. We're starting a little early tonight because I got some shit to do. Gonna talk about a few little things quick. Alexa, pause. We gotta do what Tommy and Gina did, and that's hold on. If you could see inside my heart, then you would understand. I never mean to hurt you, baby, I'm not that kind of man. I might not say I'm sorry, and I might talk tough sometimes. I might forget the little things, or keep you hanging on the line. In a world that don't know Romeo and Juliet, boy meets girl, and promises are given kept. We all need promises with no regret. Into the fire we fall, you know it's true. I'd lie for you if it came right down to me and you. You know it's true, baby, I'd die for you. Baby, it's only for you. Yeah, as I sit in this smoky room, the night's about to end. I pass my time with strangers, but this bottle's my only friend. Whale's blood. You guys, my dreamers, what is up? You guys, bling bling pinky ring. This is my Ben Hogan ring, guys. There's only like 5 of them that exist. Took me years to get it. I saw one once online. The master, the greatest ball striker of all time, held this hand in his hand. He held this hand. No, not this hand. This ring. And he gave it to one of his top sales guys. They all got one, including him. But anyways, we're seeing a lot of FUD, and I get it. It all equals altcoin market. And you know, I'd like that narrative. I'm not sure. My thing is I say this a lot on this channel. What we're certain of, what we don't know won't hurt us, but what we're certain of that isn't so can destroy us. Well, I got a lot of certainty here. But we got to talk. A lot of people are comparing the charts to 17 and the beginning of 18. Now, I would argue the charts don't matter before that. These are time frame perspectives, you know, and that's how we do it with charts. But the problem here is I compare 17, the end of 17 and 18, like the dot-com, the tech bubble. When the retail got in first, and then all these fucking guys, these motherfuckers like Jamie Dimon, you know, not saying he did this with the tech bubble, but a lot of people like him, there's a lot of videos out, how they started fudding it up, talking the shit down, so while they were buying. The exact same happened with the fucking Jamie, okay? Okay, the Jamie. He started buying Bitcoin. His people, he said he'd fire if they bought Bitcoin. But they were buying Bitcoin, okay? So what's that telling you? Okay, and that's what happened with tech and the dot-com. And ultimately, all the shit dot-coms got regulated out, you know, and they never came back. They disintegrated. That's what's going to happen. That's with the shit coins, okay? Once regulation comes. So I would argue after they pushed the shit to the fucking into the dirt and covered its body, which is the retail investors, our blood that was on the street, you know, the market started going up with the good projects. We'll call them utility coins in the dot-com and tech, and it never ever came back down like it did. I see a correlation there and a comparison, and I believe we're there now. Why? Because they fudded it up. You think about China, Jamie Dimon saying it's shit, Mr. Buffett saying it's rat poison Times Square, all this big money, and then they all accumulated it. I mean, Warren Buffett sells his banks, but he buys more Bank of America. He just had some other investment that's directly correlated with crypto. I believe it was another bank. But, sorry. Here's the thing, though. So this is why the past before 17 doesn't matter. And we also have to understand, this is what brought Bitcoin down. Let's just call them the fucking whales, okay? I'm drinking coffee right now, but I could use a cup of blood, man. Fucking whale's blood, you know? And All right, enough of that guy. Ultimately, what's going on here is they flooded it down. Now they're positioned. Now they can the whales. So there's no need to bring it down. Yes, corrections are going to happen. 30% corrections, maybe 40, maybe 50. But this is just volatility, and I believe it'll happen over quarters, not over years, and rebounds because all this money has to be justified. And when it tanks, you're going to have investors with millions invested saying, "What did you get me into?" And they have to answer to it. And their answer is, pretty much, don't worry. They're not going to tell them it's going to be 4 more years, my dreamers. You're going to lose 80, 90% of your money, and it's going to take you 4 years to get it back. Come on. They have their own money in the game now. So they're selling it, manipulating it down, buying it on sale to their comfort zone when it drops. And that's the continuation, what we're going to see from here on out. I would argue, here's the thing. We could see a Bitcoin drop, but it would be for one reason. And that would be, a healthy reason. We could see it because we have regulative clarity, and then it transfers into the altcoins. And now here's the other side of that. So far, Bitcoin's safe unless this Tether shit comes out and fucks it up, but it's still safe. It's just going to take a hit. So right now, the smart money is going to be in the coins, that have regulative clarity or the clearest amount, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin. Hence their market cap. Okay. So now you take that. These institutions, these motherfuckers want to buy other coins, but this is the problem. And I would argue, when does the real alt season start? Sure, things could pump tomorrow if Bitcoin goes up, and it probably will this weekend. But it's going to be when the switch is hit. When is that switch hit? When the lawsuit's over. Probably before we know it. And we're going to see certain things fly and other things die. We're going to see money transfer out of Bitcoin dropping while it's going into XRP and coins that are regulated. See, right now, all these investors are on the sidelines. They're not going to put millions or billions of dollars into a crypto, whether it's ADA, XRP, even XLM, not the way they want to, because it could be next. So once there's clarity, they're going to say, okay, these are the coins that are safe. Let's go after them. And all the shit is going to fucking, the shit coins are going to fucking die, right? Because all the money's going to transfer into safety. Because one thing these institutions and whales do is it's protectionism. They need to protect their downside risk. And this is how it's going to happen. And then, so ultimately, we're waiting for the alt season. Because there's too much money for retail to push it too hard right now. There's too much money in this space. Yes, we could push it up, quite a bit. I can't even give you a percentage on that. But the real money that's going to push it is the whales. They own 90% of the stock market. The whole stock market's market cap. They own 90%. And they're getting pretty close to owning that much in this space. And they will once we have clarity. The whales, they don't think about consequences. They're like a fucking they're like Jaws. They're just like Jaws. They see something, they're hungry. They're like a fucking piranha. They see something, they're hungry, they react. They don't care about the consequence of the death, the kill death that they projected or induced on something that's real and living, that cares about, that has family, that they need to support, that they need to provide for, right? So these motherfucking piranhas, that's all we're dealing with. So yeah, even a correction, they're going to be buying at certain levels just to protect their investment for their shareholders. So now I could get into this Ripple thing. It's in, but I think I'll save that for another video. And I got another macro thing, but I guess this is enough for now. My dreamers, just know that things are different this time. So don't be fearful of the FUD. And I'm saying this I'm supporting I would love for the blockchain backer to be right. I own this much Bitcoin and this much altcoins, and we see all this money transferring. But remember, here's the thing. It's only, the FUD was on Bitcoin last time by the world that brought it down. So as people sold their Bitcoin, they wanted to put it somewhere else that had potential. So it went into the altcoins, and that's what made them go parabolic. Now the same thing could happen, but I think we need the clarity for that to happen. So until that happens, we're going to see our market follow each other with Bitcoin and everything continue to go up. And I believe Bitcoin, even if it had a ding, it's still going to go up with the market. And this is a sign of maturity. If we see a 90% drop, we're still at the beginning. We're not at the beginning. We have whales in this. So in an odd way, these fucking pieces of shit that are killing us are trying to fucking save us too. Not directly. They don't want to save us, but that's what's happening. So, love. This is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. Hope some part of that made sense. Hug your family. The world's a fucked up place. We all know it. My dreamers. Just gonna sing. You don't need to listen. But I have to. Cowboy would rather sing you a song than give you diamonds or gold. Alexa, play. Once upon a time, not so long ago. Do what Tommy and Gina did. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works the diner all day. She's working for a man. She brings home her pay for love. Ooh, for love. She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a life for love. We'll give it a shot. Hold on, my dreamers. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer.